Welcome to the deep dive.
Yeah.
You know, today we're diving into something we get asked about a lot.
Okay.
It's like, how do you find the right Matomo Analytics expert? Like, when you realize that doing your analytics yourself, it's not really cutting it anymore.
Yeah.
You need to level up.
It's a really common challenge, I think. A lot of businesses, they know they need to step up their analytics.
Yeah.
But finding the right expertise can be a bit daunting.
Yeah. Exactly. And with Matomo, you've got this powerful platform, right?
Yeah.
It puts you in control of your data.
Yeah.
But you need someone who can really unlock its potential.
Absolutely. And that's where it gets tricky, right?
Yeah.
Do you hire in-house? Do you work with an agency? Do you find a freelancer who's like a Matomo whiz? There's pros and cons to each of those.
Totally. It's enough to make your head spin.
Yeah.
So before we even dive into those pros and cons,
I
want to point everyone to a great resource.
Okay.
It's theperfectdeveloper.com.
Yeah.
They've got this tool called 5 Questions, and it helps you super quickly figure out what kind of Matomo expert is right for your needs.
It's a fantastic tool. I love that they've really simplified the process of finding the right technical talent for businesses.
Yeah. Okay, so let's unpack this big question first.
Okay.
In-house agency or freelancer, what are the key things to think about here?
Yeah, so with an in-house expert, you're getting dedicated, focused attention on your business. They will get to know your data inside and out.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're building that long-term relationship.
Yeah.
They become part of your team. But that comes at a price, right?
Yeah, it can be a significant investment, especially for smaller businesses. You're responsible for salary benefits. All that comes with having a full-time employee.
Okay, so that's maybe where agencies come in.
Exactly. Agencies can be a great option if you have specific projects or you need a wide range of expertise quickly. They often have teams of specialists that can handle complex integrations, custom development, or even migrating your data from another platform like Google Analytics.
Yeah, so it's you've got this whole team of Matomo experts, but you don't necessarily have that same long-term commitment or in-depth knowledge of your business.
That's a great point. You might not have that single point of contact that's really immersed in your day-to-day operations.
Okay. And then there's freelancers.
Yeah.
Where does a freelancer fit into all of this?
Freelancers are often a good choice for project-based work or if you need a flexible, cost-effective solution. So let's say you want to set up some custom tracking for a marketing campaign or need help with a one-time data analysis project.
Okay.
A freelancer could be a perfect fit.
But what about ongoing support?
Yeah.
Or more complex needs?
That's where you have to weigh the trade-offs.
Yeah.
Freelancers might not be available for long-term consistent support, and they might not have the bandwidth for large-scale projects.
So it really comes down to really assessing your needs and figuring out which model fits. And again, I'll plug theperfectdeveloper.com again because
it's such a good resource.
They're really good at helping you walk through those decisions.
Yeah.
And they've got a great track record of matching businesses with the right talent, whether it's an individual freelancer or a full agency.
They take a lot of the guesswork out of it.
Okay, so let's say you figured out what type of expert you need.
Okay.
In-house agency or freelancer. Now you're looking at resumes, proposals. How do you actually evaluate expertise? It's got to be more than just looking for keywords, right?
You're absolutely right. Keywords are just the starting point.
Yeah.
You need to look for evidence of real-world experience and a deep understanding of Matomo.
So what should we be looking for? What are some of the things that are red flags or green lights?
One of the first things I look at is past projects.
Okay.
Have they worked on projects similar in scope or complexity to what you need?
Okay.
Look for examples where they've demonstrated tangible results using Matomo. For example, have they helped a previous client increase conversion rates?
Yeah.
Or improve website engagement through their Matomo insights?
Yeah.
Those are the kind of success stories you want to see. It's also important to kind of assess their technical depth. Do they really understand Matomo's features and capabilities? Can they explain how they would approach specific challenges, setting up custom dimensions to track those specific user interactions or ensuring GDPR compliance when you're handling sensitive data?
Yeah, those are great points. It's not just about knowing how to use Matomo. It's knowing how to use it well and ethically.
For sure.
Are there interview questions you can ask to reveal that level of expertise?
Absolutely. One of my favorites is asking them to walk me through a challenging Matomo project they worked on in the past. How did they approach the problem?
Yeah.
What were the obstacles, and how did they overcome them?
Okay.
And their response to that will give you insights into their problem-solving skills,
Yep.
their technical proficiency, their ability to communicate these complex ideas clearly.
That's a great tip. You could really get a sense of their experience from that.
For sure.
Okay.
Another important area to explore is their understanding of data privacy and security. You know, Matomo is all about giving you control over your data, but that comes with responsibilities.
Yeah.
So ask them about their experience with implementing GDPR compliance measures or other data privacy best practices within Matomo.
So we're not just looking for a Matomo expert, we're looking for a data privacy champion.
Exactly. And don't forget to ask about their ability to translate data into actionable insights.
Yeah.
Anyone can pull numbers from Matomo,
Right.
but a true expert can turn those numbers into a compelling story that informs your business strategy.
Yeah, that's where the real value is, right? Turning data into action.
Absolutely. Ask them about a time when they used Matomo data to drive a specific business decision. How did they present their findings? What impact did their insights have?
Those are all great questions to ask. So let's say you found your expert. You're ready to get started.
Yeah.
What are some realistic expectations for setup and implementation?
That's another common question. The timeline really varies depending on how complex your needs are. A basic setup, like installing Matomo on your server and configuring some basic tracking, that might only take a week or two.
So that's like laying the foundation, getting that core system in place.
Exactly.
What about more advanced customizations?
If you need to integrate Matomo with other systems, set up custom dashboards and reports, or implement more advanced tracking features. That could take several weeks or even a couple of months.
So it's like building a custom house versus moving into a prefab one.
Totally.
You have more control and flexibility, but it takes more time.
Exactly. And it's important to remember that Matomo isn't a set it and forget it solution. Ongoing optimization is crucial to making sure you're getting the most out of it.
What does that ongoing optimization look like?
It could involve refining your tracking setup, creating new reports and dashboards as your business needs evolve, or even like diving deep into the data to uncover new insights and opportunities for improvement.
So it's a continuous process of learning and refinement driven by the data and your business goals.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, another crucial aspect of working with a Matomo expert is measuring their performance. Like, how do you know if they're actually delivering value?
It's easy to get caught up in the technical stuff and forget about the bigger picture. Are we actually seeing results?
Right. That's where key performance indicators or KPIs come in.
Okay.
Before you even start working with an expert, you need to define what success looks like for your business. What are those key metrics you want to track?
Yeah.
What are your goals for those metrics?
Well, it's like setting goals for a sports team. You're not just putting them on the field and hoping for the best.
Exactly.
You've got specific targets for wins or points or assists.
That's a great analogy. And just like with a sports team, you need to track those KPIs regularly and make adjustments as needed. If your Matomo expert isn't helping you move the needle on those key metrics, it might be time to reassess your strategy or have a conversation about their performance.
Okay, so we've talked about finding the right expert, evaluating their expertise, setting expectations, and measuring performance.
Right.
What about onboarding? How do we set them up for success from day one?
Onboarding is crucial to ensure a smooth start. You want to clearly outline your business goals, your KPIs, and any specific challenges or opportunities you're facing.
So you're giving them a roadmap, essentially.
Exactly. And don't forget about access to the necessary tools and data. They can't work their magic without the right resources.
Right. What about data privacy and security?
That's paramount. Make sure they're crystal clear on your data privacy policies and any relevant regulations like GDPR.
So we're not just handing over the keys to our data. We're setting clear boundaries and expectations.
Exactly. And finally, I always recommend setting some initial milestones to track progress and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's a good way to build momentum and celebrate those early wins.
Yeah, milestones are like those checkpoints on a long journey.
Totally.
They help you stay focused.
And speaking of finding the right path, I want to remind everyone about theperfectdeveloper.com. They are a fantastic resource for businesses looking to connect with top-notch Matomo experts, whether you need a freelancer for a short-term project or a full-service agency.
They really do take the guesswork out of it.
Their 5 questions tool is like having a personal guide to the Matomo galaxy.
It really is.
Yeah.
It helps you figure out what kind of expert is right for you and connects you with the perfect match. Okay, so we've covered a ton today, from like figuring out what type of Matomo expert is right for you to setting them up for success.
Yeah.
But I want to leave you with a final thought.
Okay.
Once your Matomo platform is humming along and you're getting those insights, what's the one metric you're most excited to track?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good question.
And how will it change how you do things? How will it change your business strategy?
Yeah, it gets to the heart of, why we're all so passionate about Matomo.
Yeah.
It's not just about collecting data. It's about using that data to make better decisions.
Totally. It's about turning data into action.
For sure. And that's where a skilled Matomo expert can really make all the difference. They help you uncover those hidden gems in your data that you might not even know to look for.
Okay, so they can help you see past the vanity metrics and focus on the numbers that actually matter.
Yeah. Maybe it's identifying which marketing campaigns are driving the most valuable conversions, or it's understanding how user behavior on your site translates into real-world sales.
It's about understanding your audience and using that to improve your website, your marketing.
Exactly.
The whole business strategy.
And with Matomo, you've got the power to do all that while maintaining full control of your data and respecting your users' privacy.
Yeah, that's something we're big on at theperfectdeveloper.com.
Absolutely. We're all about empowering businesses to leverage data ethically and responsibly.
It's a powerful combo. Data-driven insights and data privacy.
For sure.
That's what makes Matomo such a compelling alternative to some of the other analytics platforms out there.
Absolutely. And remember, whether you decide to hire in-house work with an agency, go with a freelancer, or even try to tackle Matomo yourself. Theperfectdeveloper.com is there to support you every step of the way.
Their 5 questions tool is like your personal guide.
It really is.
To the Matomo galaxy. It can help you figure out what type of expert is right for you and connect you with the perfect match.
So if you're ready to unlock the power of Matomo and take your business to that next level, head over to theperfectdeveloper.com and try the 5 questions now.
There you have it. Deep Divers. Our deep dive into the world of Matomo Analytics.
Yeah.
From finding the right expert to setting them up for success, and then using those data-driven insights to really fuel your business growth.
Remember, data is a valuable asset, and Matomo gives you the power to own it, understand it, and use it to your advantage.
Until next time, stay curious, keep learning, and dive deep.